Good evening. Thank you to all of you for being a little patient before we got our press conference started. My name is Dan Meixner. I'm the president of Chaminade-Julienne Catholic High School, where you are happy to be. I want to welcome all of you to this event, and particularly representatives of the Cincinnati Saints. Like you, we were very excited when we heard that the Saints were coming to Dayton. We certainly know a little bit about the soccer that they play, and so we're really excited that they're here. Without further ado, I'm going to turn over the podium to Jeremy Lance, who is the PR director for the Cincinnati Saints. Jeremy.
Well, again, we just want to thank everyone for coming out on behalf of the Cincinnati Saints. We put a lot into this, and we're really excited about it. Obviously, we spent a lot of effort just trying to keep all of this under wraps and a secret. I want to, though, introduce someone. When we first started reaching out and going, will Dayton work for us? And we started reaching out to businesses, and one of the first people we reached out to was the mayor, Nan Whaley. And she instantly was on board for what we had to do. So, without further ado, the mayor of Dayton, Nan Whaley.
Well, it's great to be here. I'm sorry for my tardiness. You'll deduct a couple of tardy points for me, right, Dan, here at CJ? Yeah, I'm very excited about this. When I got a call about the Saints coming to Dayton, I thought of some ways that we could connect. We're always looking for ways to create that vitality and interest, especially in downtown. And the opportunity to partner with the great work that Chaminade-Julienne's doing, I think opens up even more opportunities for this to connect really and create that connectivity in the south part of downtown. And so I kind of look at this as, an opportunity where we have the Dragons right up at the river. We can have this team right here in downtown as well. And I see Judge Capizzi in the audience. As soon as I heard about this, I definitely called Tony up as one of the big champions on how sports and people creating sporting events in downtown can really grow our community and really be transformative. And we see that with his leadership and vision that we have the Dayton Dragons today. And I know that his work in soccer, even before I was even in Dayton, I don't mean to age you, Tony, is pretty fantastic. So I'm glad you're here. And know this, I think that, one of the things that as you come north, an hour north, you get a group of people that are very passionate about sports. We love to support our local teams. We love to cheer them on, and we love to watch them win. So we're excited for this opportunity, and we're just excited to welcome you here to Dayton. Thanks.
Well, we're not going to keep you guys waiting for the big reveal. So we have a little video for you. That's why we've been waiting so long, and why we wanted to keep it a secret. We were really excited about this. I now want to bring up to the stage the man who started this all and who is making this all happen, CEO of the Dayton Dynamo, David Satterwhite.
Unfortunately, I have to follow Dan and Nan Whaley here. They're seasoned vets, so I'll do the best I can and hope I don't I make them proud. So first off, I do want to thank Dan and Nan for really being instrumental and helping us get to Dayton, helping us with who to talk to, what it looks like, and to be partnering with CJ. We are going to be playing here in 2017 when Roger Glass gets built, so we're very excited about that. It's a field that has no track around it, 120 by 75 yards wide, so you can really hold great matches there, not worry about field size and so forth. Okay, so with that being said, what I kind of wanted to do is explain how we came up with the logo, why we took the name, and so forth. So to start off with the Dynamo name, as we started talking to people and figuring out what we were going to call ourselves when we would rebrand the Cincinnati Saints, we didn't want to call it Dayton Saints. That doesn't resonate with Dayton. When we started talking to the young professionals, the city leaders, the soccer community, one name came up every single time, and it was the Dynamo. And I will be the first to say I am not coming in here and ruining anybody's tradition, because I am a big fan of tradition. We built a tradition down in Cincinnati, and now we're looking to build upon the tradition that has been built. Even though Dayton Dynamo haven't played in 20 years, it's the same name that comes up in everybody's mind. So, one, it is a little nerve-wracking that we've got to, live up to the standards of an iconic team, basically. A team name that resonates with people even 20 years after playing a single game is just mind-boggling to me. So, it's an honor for us to assume the name, and we're going to hope that we make you guys proud with it. So a couple things come with when you decide to take an iconic name like that and rebrand it, and to make it basically pay homage to all the players, staff, and fans that have come 27 years before us when the original Dayton Dynamo first launched, and then at the same time still trying to rebrand it and basically bridge it into the modern soccer culture and community and so forth. So with that being said, we came up with this logo. So I just want to kind of basically run down of how we designed it, how we came up with it, and so forth. So the blue, you see it's mostly a blue and gray, kind of hard to see with the lights, but we did that based on paying tribute to the city of Dayton's flag. Okay, we added the 18 and the 16 in there as well. That added the 88, or excuse me, not 18, 88 is the original date that the Dayton Dynamo started, and 16 is the year that it comes back. You can't really see the black rings. We added black rings around the two of them to pay homage to our tradition of being the Cincinnati Saints, and our colors were navy and black, and we did have gray, so it worked in nicely there. The really cool thing about this, and I will be the first to admit it was not my design or idea, our good friend back here, DJ Schweitzer, he designed it and came up with the concept. So the propeller is the two, let's see, hold on, let me make sure I say this right. Sorry, DJ. Two-arm propeller blade, that's what I was looking for, represents the historical ties to flight, as well as it's used on the famous Wright Flyer. Okay? It does create, the propeller creates two separate swooshes, one that is gray, which represents the past, and the blue represents the future. So the point of having the propeller tilted is to show that you are always rewriting the past and so forth. So, and then finally, if you can see, the propeller and the swooshes make a double D to represent for the Dayton Dynamo. So with that being said, my vision for this club as we come in here into your guys' home and make a home for ourselves, my vision for our club's always been to incorporate the entire soccer community, get everybody under one brand, something that resonates with the city, the fans, the people of Dayton. And we're going to be representing the city not only here in town, also within the Midwest on a national stage as well, and we're hoping in the future on an international stage. So, we don't want it to just be a game. We want it to be an event too for our home matches. So we're currently already working with the Dayton Beer Company to create tailgates, okay, beforehand with bands and so forth. So we're really excited about that. Secondly, we are working with the Buckeye road trips to have shuttles to and from the game to the to the University of Dayton, to Wright State, to downtown, the breweries, and to Oregon District and so forth. We want it to be an event. We want to be able to get people to and from and make it fun for them to be downtown and so forth. So I just want to leave you with this at the very end. This is your club. I may be the owner. I may write the checks. But we create the platform. You, the fans, make it what it is. Okay? It's whatever you want to make it. All right? We create the platform. We make it fun. For you, the fans, you make this team into what it is. Just like our Seven Hills Crusaders, who Tom is sitting right here. Hi, Tom. He's the head of our supporter group down in Cincinnati, and they made it theirs. They had the smoke bombs, the drums, the flares. It was a lot of fun. But that's the type of thing that they wanted to make it theirs, and that's what we're doing. We're creating the platform. You, the fans, the people of Dayton, you guys create the atmosphere and the environment. So with that, I would like to thank all of you guys for coming, and thank you for welcoming us into your home.
And I believe people at CJ have something they would like to present to us.
When we announced Roger Glass Stadium, home of the Chaminade Julienne Eagles, we believed that we would create a place of welcoming for our students and for our community, but also for the larger Dayton community. And so the expansion of this, we never really foresaw professional soccer at Roger Glass Stadium, but it fits so well. We're so excited. And so we are rolling out the very first banner that can be displayed in 2017 at Roger Glass Stadium. So, David, thank you.
Right now, we're just going to bring up some of our players that have played for us in the past couple years, and some of us they'll continue on with us. And most of these guys are all Dayton natives. Either played college here, someone's currently playing college here, Justin Saliba from UD Flyers. That concludes our presentation. Media, if you want to get one-on-one interviews, we're here for you. Thank you for coming out, guys. We cannot wait for this summer.
Yeah, it's still the scarf, for sure. Yeah. Oh, you're... Yeah, you're the only one.